Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here with me today. Today's date is Monday, April the 12th, 2021. So, for those of you who know me, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here again. For those of you who don't know me, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura, and I am an energy and tarot card reader with the ability to hone into the angelic realm. However, tarot reading is more of my forte. So for today, I wanted to tap into the energy of where you guys are currently at right now in your connection, in your life, and on your journey. All right, so as we're doing the reading, feel free to hold a stone in your hand. Whatever choice you choose is up to you. Whatever stone or rock you feel drawn to, go ahead and hold them in your hand while watching this reading to protect your energy and the collectives and mine as well, and everyone else in the world. All right, so let's get into the reading. So for today, we're going to kind of see where you're at, the month being April, what you can look forward to, and outcomes and such. So what I'm going to start with right now is something nice and light for you guys. With spring being here and everything starting to blossom, I think that it's really important to take that light approach to life, right? Because life can be really heavy sometimes. So it's nice to just have a little message from our angels. So this is our grace deck, and we're going to go ahead and pick a message. So partnerships on the top first and faith on the bottom. Ooh. Are you guys hoping that you're going to be coming into union with someone that you love and that you've been in a partnership with? Maybe your partnership just ended, but let's see if that card comes back out again. Spirit, what messages do you have today for the collective, April the 12th? What? Okay, so something's being illuminated to you guys. You're shining a light on something, perhaps. Oh, faith came back up. It's on the top of the deck. That's so beautiful. Okay, so let's see what this says here. Believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. Okay, so there's a little beautiful gateway here. Is maybe just a reminder for you guys to walk through and walk into something brand new. Okay, so I feel like you guys have a sense of seeing something now. Something has become more clear. You have clarity on a matter. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. So maybe you guys are going into the next phase of your journey, whatever that might be. You guys actually might even see this now, see it coming, that kind of thing with the illumination. So let's take a minute and read faith, because faith came out another time. So it says, have faith. Every event we experience and every person we meet has been put on our path for a reason. So you guys have recently maybe met someone or have been in a situation with someone that you're kind of on the fence about. You're teetering, not really sure kind of how it's going to turn out, this kind of thing. But it's saying have faith and knowing, so on being clear about something, that every person we meet has been put in our path for a reason. And you can see in this card here, this girl's actually it looks like she's on a path. And so she's in the forest, which is beautiful. So whatever Spirit is asking you guys to have faith about right now, just try to remember that everything happens for a reason. Simple as that. All right, so those are two really cute cards from our Grace deck. And then it also says ask on the top and support. Ask for support. Okay. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good. Okay, so signposts. So again, on your path, it says the word path again here. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good. So really pay attention to, synchronicities that might be happening in your life right now. Synchronicities being messages that, pop up out of the blue. Maybe you were thinking about a song and then it comes on the radio, or you hear someone's name and then someone says that name, or, vice versa. So really pay attention to the signs that are directing you to whatever your next step is, okay? And then we have support. So it says here, expect help. A divine power more magnificent than anything else that exists on the planet is ready to support our every move. So have faith that there's that extra divine support out there that some of you might not be really believing in. So a really strong message is coming through right now about having faith and the courage to have faith, because it's really difficult to have faith when we don't see an outcome or a specific, goal that we want to reach that it hasn't come to us yet. So we're really shining a light on what matters the most here and being asked to have support, and actually have faith around that matter. Okay. Okay, so when spirit comes through, spirit comes through. So on the next card, okay, underneath support and ask is imagination. And I wanted to say when I saw it originally that it's very similar looking to illumination. And I just said sometimes it's hard to see an outcome, and when we have a goal in mind, and it's hard to reach that when it's not, in reach, like so to say. So the card says, life's difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges us to reach beyond limited thinking. So there's this this sense of needing to reach out, kind of like when you ask for support, okay? When we ask for support, what are we doing? We're reaching. Right? We're reaching that next goal, or we're trying to obtain this, or we're trying to reach that next level and that next step in our journey. Okay, so yay to that spirit message. That was really good to start off with. So thank you very much, Spirit. I've got goosebumps right now, you guys. I don't know why, or maybe someone watching this has goosebumps, but I have got goosebumps. Maybe that resonates with someone out there. You guys could have goosebumps right now because this message could be resonating with you. All right, guys. So let's tap into the current energy, and then we're going to look into the past energy. Oh, okay. You guys didn't see that because my camera's up high and I'm not using my Canon today. I'm using my computer. But okay, the Chariot. So something coming in rather quickly, okay? And it wanted to come out right away. I was about to just shuffle like this, and it just flipped out. So we're going to take the Chariot, okay? So you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, but Chariot energy is something moving fast, moving forward. Oh, okay. And the Hierophant. So this is Taurus energy. So the Hierophant has to do with, okay, if you look at these two cards, see how this man has two people in front of him and this guy has two Sphinx in front of him? Very, very strong, masculine energy coming through right now. The Hierophant has to do with structure and balance. It's a pentacle, so, excuse me. So pentacles are money driven, okay? So a lot of tangible things like money that we can deal with on the earthly plane. but mostly it's stability and stable ground. So you guys could recently, this is where you're currently at right now. So we're going to tap into the past in a minute, but where you're at right now is the Chariot and the Hierophant. So this could be a relationship, because the Chariot's something that's coming in quickly. This could be a job. So it has to do with, like that Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, very structure, and balanced living. So it's a good energy so far. Let's see what the Chariot and the Hierophant is all about. What's coming in, guys? What's coming in? Oh, okay, the Tower. So that's too funny. So we have the Hierophant, which actually portrays, stability and structure and balance. And funny enough, the Tower here is quite opposite. So it's because something wasn't stable, something wasn't structurally strong, the foundation wasn't very it wasn't very adequate. Okay, so because of this, there's a Tower moment that's happening in your current situation, that has to do, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Taurus, that has to do with some kind of even spiritual event that's happening right now. So we just saw that we have to have some faith, right? So the Grace cards brought us a message about having the courage to have faith. So this could definitely be something around religious factors as well. But let's look in a little bit and see what's come tumbling down. So this is spirit. This isn't even necessarily you guys making this Tower moment happen, well, you do have, a part in it. Obviously, it has to do with you. It's your life. It's your journey. But spirit is all over this. The Tower is a major arcana card. So that is a very, very strong card, okay, in the tarot spread. So, because this is so divine, usually it takes place without you really wanting it to happen, and usually it feels like it's like this big, terrible experience. It's like the world has, you've been swept out from under your feet in a bad way, but it doesn't have to mean that. So let's take a peek at why the Tower is here and what you guys are going through right now. Oh, okay, I'm just going to drop those. Okay, so the Lovers is currently in my hand. Oh, and the Five of Cups on the bottom, which is disappointment, melancholy, sadness, loss, grief, that kind of thing. Ah, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. So this is someone feeling, rejection, and regretful even. Okay, so we go from the Five of Cups to the Four of Cups on the top and the bottom of the deck. But let's see what fell out here. And the Lovers got like stuck in my thumb. So I'm going to take that too. But let's take a peek. So we've got, oh wow. We've got the King of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Oh, and the Seven of Wands. So you can see this person's really defending themselves. Okay. Wands are, they signify passion and even sexual energy, but usually it has to do with, whatever you're really passionate about and whatever you love a lot. Could have to do with a person because the Lovers came out. The King of Swords is someone who, is either cutting someone out of their life. Let me just take a moment to see what this is. So you've got the King of Swords, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands after the Tower. Okay. So swords are, symbolic of speaking your truth. Okay. They're air signs. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So air signs are mainly, your thought processes and how you think and how you speak and, communication, that kind of thing. So you yourself, the person watching this video right now, could be cutting someone out of your life. that has to do with a relationship. Because after the Tower moment, which is clarity on a matter, which we saw that you guys are getting, illumination. So that means sun. When I think of illuminating something, I think about like shining a spotlight, being able to see clearer about a subject or a certain matter. So what I'm thinking is that you guys have recently cut someone out of your life, or if you haven't done that, you've spoken up and kind of, you teach people how to treat you, right? So maybe you guys have spoken up about something, especially because we have the Ace of Swords here after the Lovers that was in my thumb. Or even, okay, let's put it beside the King of Swords. We'll put the Lovers and then the Seven of Wands. So the Ace of Swords beside the King of Swords, that is a very, very strong tie to communicating and communication. So events that are taking place right now, you guys could have cut someone out of your life. You could have cut that cord with the sword, okay? And that has actually brought you clarity to this matter. See, on the sword here, there's a crown, okay? So what happens when we lose things? Subsequently, it's actually true that once we lose things, we actually gain things. It's like just the natural flow of, the cycle of the world and all the cycles that happen. So when you gain something, you lose something. When you lose something, you gain something. So with losing someone, whether it be a partner or a job, this could be a boss even, right? So a boss or a coworker, if you've recently quit a job or thinking about quitting a job or something, but the Lovers got stuck in my thumb. So of course I had to take it because it was a sign. So the Lovers being here beside the Ace of Swords, it could be that you guys really need to have that open and honest communication before you can actually have that meaningful time together spent with one another. When you're in this kind of energy, it's really difficult for anything to actually progress and move forward, right? With the Chariot. Because of the difficulties that come along, while this is a card of like standing up for yourself and fighting for what's right and whatever, it can also be a card of like battle, like inner battle and struggles that someone might have with their, around their life basically, and their journey and what they're going through at this current time. Okay, so I'm going to look into the energy of the past between this situation. So I'm leaning more towards a relationship. So we're just going to take it in this reading as that, but you guys resonate and put together however you feel is correct. So let's take another tarot deck. It's just a different deck. It's the Crofley. Crofley. I can't speak lately. It's like a problem. Crowley Toth. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's tap into your past energy with you and your person. That landed, I wish I could show you, right on the Chariot. So the first card. Okay, so you had the Ten of Cups. You were really happy in the past with this person. You guys actually have the Ten of Cups here. So the Ten of Cups is basically happy emotional fulfillment. Sorry, you guys, one second. So the Ten of Cups is actually like really, really happy and emotional fulfillment. The cups are overflowing onto one another. So it means there's more than enough to go around. So emotionally abundant. This is in the past with you and this person. So maybe you thought that you were going to have the Ten of Cups with this person. Ten of Cups meaning marriage and family. But something forced you to go inward, okay? So we've got the Hermit showing up. The Hermit is all about inner quest. So I just said, with the Seven of Wands here, you could have this inner battle, okay? So maybe there's still this inner battle going on, whatever that's pertaining to. You guys will know, you'll resonate with that. But the Hermit in the past means that someone went really deep inside to analyze, assess what is, healthy for them? What do they want to keep in their life? What I like to say and how I resonate with what my goals are in my inner knowing is I say to myself, I keep what is mine and no, sorry. I only keep what is mine and I get rid of what is not. So if I don't resonate something with something or something's not sitting with me right, I usually just out the door. Whether or not I stay with that energy or not, sometimes that's a different story, but usually I'm fairly good with being the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, having that open and honest communication, which can be really uncomfortable for some people, and I get it. But unfortunately for, this to unite and you guys to come into union with one another, you have to have that honest and open communication. But there's a new opportunity here for you guys, okay, with a new beginning. So the Ace of Swords, Ace being number one. So a new beginning in communicating. And with the Seven of Wands here, it tells me that you guys are fighting for this connection, whether it be, still that inner fight or inner battle that you have with yourself. It can also have to do with fighting for, the connection, or fighting for justice, or something having to do with this relationship. Okay, so let's see what else we have in the past. I want a couple more cards. Okay. Okay, so we have the Hierophant again. It just likes to pop up in every reading. Okay, guys, so the Hierophant in the past, again, you had this inner knowing with the Hermit, because the Hermit usually is like someone, it's pretty much like the wisest card in the deck. While we have like the Knight and the Kings and the Queens and stuff like that, the Hierophant is a actual major arcana card. It's not a minor arcana. So it has to do with teaching you certain things. So teaching you certain lessons. So in the past we had the Hierophant, the Ten of Cups, the Hermit. Now we have the Death card. And that was so random. And Science, okay, which is the Six of Swords. So the Death card is a super transformative major arcana card as well. So again, it's almost like the exact same spread as the Rider-Waite deck that I pulled, minus the Ten of Cups and stuff like that. But we already have the Hierophant and we got the Tower, okay? Oh, what did I just do? So we've got, we had the Tower and the Hierophant, and now we have Death and the Hierophant, which is literally like the same thing. Okay. It's about a death, an ending, a transformation, new beginning, something new happening. And we can see we have a new beginning with the Ace of Swords. So in the past, you guys were trying to go towards healing. The Six of Swords has to do with finding a balance, even paired with the Hierophant. That's extreme balance, okay? Trying to really master that side of you that could be emotional. We have the Ten of Cups. Maybe you were striving to be emotionally abundant, emotionally balanced, and emotionally happy, but it's been such a long time coming that you haven't felt that way. We see the struggles of the inner battle and, knowing that you can succeed and have this Ace of Swords with the Lovers, but having difficulty, bringing that about and having difficulty communicating with your partner. And that would be one major thing that it's almost like the last check mark with you and your Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. So it's almost like once you have that next level, it's like a video game. Like you can go to the next level and the next level and the next level until it's completed, which never anything is fully ever completed. You're always a work in progress. But that's what we have right now. Okay, so let's take a peek at, and we've got the Queen of Cups and the Prince of Swords. So the Queen of Cups. Okay. So yeah, a very, very strong need for emotional contentment and completion around a certain subject or matter with you and this person. So I've got a general basis of what you guys have come from, where you're at right now. What I want to take a peek at is what your person wants to say to you right now. So, quick side note, these are my cards that I created solely myself. And if anyone is interested, you can purchase this deck online on my website, which is www.mscrystal.ca, where you can also book personal readings with me as well. All right, so thank you very much. If you choose to do that, let's hop back into the reading. What does your person want to say to you currently? What messages do we have? Okay, so your person knows that you're destined for each other, which may be why this Ace of Swords is here. So to bring further clarity on a matter, because we got illumination for one of our first crowning messages for our first cards. So illuminating the fact that maybe perhaps he realizes, she realizes that you are meant for each other. Let's see what else they have to say. Okay, so I got two cards that came out. So I am in my head right now. I am all up in my head right now, and you make my heart sing. So maybe you guys have a thing where you like to sing together, or you enjoy music. A certain song could be resonating with your counterpart. So pay attention to the signs at the beginning. We saw pay attention to signs that will lead you in the right path, in the right direction on your path, and kind of illuminate the way for you, guide your way, light your path, kind of like these cards. Oh, and I just, oh my God, did I not just say? Okay, so a ton of cards just literally fell out. But first of all, I will show you what just popped up. So I will fight for this connection. I just finished saying someone's going to fight for this connection. The Seven of Wands has to do with, standing your ground, showing that person, teaching that person what you can tolerate and what you won't before they come back into your life and you guys can accept each other as whole. Not just be like, unfortunately, I can't be with you because of this reason, but I love you, all the rest of you. It doesn't work that way. That's not unconditional love. You have to love each other as a whole by loving yourself whole first. Okay, anyways, I will fight for this connection. I can't bear this longing anymore. So something's coming in rather quickly with the Chariot, as mentioned. I said, what is coming into into balance right now? And we got all of these cards. I guess I'll take them. Okay, so we have you make my heart sing and listen to your heart. Okay, so your person's trying to tell you to listen to your heart, whether that be they're trying to do that and master themselves, or they want you to listen. Maybe they're trying to connect with you in the 5D world, which would be the fifth dimension. Right now we're in the third dimension, but we can connect with people energetically and spiritually through the 5D. So listen to your heart would be one of the things that they want to say. I can't stop thinking about you. It all begins and ends in your mind. So again, this person got so one of the cards that they got just now was I am all up in my head right now. And because I had mentioned the sword energy, you guys are pulling a lot of, the King of Swords, Ace of Swords, that has to do with speaking and communication, okay? So it all begins and ends in your mind. So someone's really taking the time to go within. When we saw that Hermit card, they're still taking the time that they need in order to illuminate whatever path that they want to go down. In the meantime, I'm finding my light. Oh, that's so beautiful, you guys. So it's not a bad thing. Maybe if you and your person aren't talking right now, they're actually just trying to heal whatever might be going on right now. So internally, you could, you and your person could be mirroring each other if it was a twin flame thing. And you both could be kind of going down your own path and trying to find your way. And the last thing that they want to say is thank you for all that you do. So there's definitely a sense of gratitude here and being grateful for you in their life, regardless of what you guys have been through, okay? There's been lessons on both ends is what I'm seeing, is what Spirit I just heard from Spirit. So let's take a peek at what you guys can look forward to. Ooh, in the future? Ah, did I not? Did I not just say that you guys need to have some open and honest communication? What can you look forward to in the future? Heart to heart conversations. Okay. Okay. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm actually okay. So this could be someone, of your past, someone coming back to rectify this matter. Um, so I said that spirit is all over this. Look at these angels looking at this couple. Look at this one here. She's like, I know something you don't know. Doo-dah. And the guy's not really wanting to look at the woman that has, she's got his hand here. He's not really having that. But Spirit's like, no, it's time. It's time you need to have a conversation. All right, let's take another peek. What can we look forward to? Okay. So maybe with this conversation, you're hoping to release your ex. So it says here, the time has come to clear your energy. So whether this be, forever or just temporary, there's definitely a need to release your ex. So we can see that already, though, which came up with the King of Swords. Like I said, you're cutting out someone that had to do with the lovers, right? You're having that honest and open communication. Ace of Swords, brand new beginning. So maybe when you guys are able to finally let go and release, you'll have someone new coming in. But let's see if that person is new or that person. Oh, okay, so you're going to have a chance to flirt. So it says here, extend your light-hearted energy to others. I began this reading with the word light. I wanted to start off with a light message for you guys. And it seems that we're kind of still on that path. We're, taking that wave of just, gentleness and clarity on a matter, feminine energy, really open and receptive to receiving, okay? Which is super important when you're trying to either manifest something or you're really trying to, shine a light on a certain matter to get clarity. So once you're able to let go of your ex, which we actually saw the Death card here and the Tower. So those are two basically renew, rebirth kind of energies. So once you're able to do that, you're going to be able to flirt. Now, whether you're flirting with yourself, taking yourself out on dates, whether you're flirting with a new person, if you guys could be seeing someone new, then that is very exciting because new opportunities are here as we see. So that usually means that you get to, what happens when you're flirting with someone is you get to know them again, or you get to know them on a personal level, or, basically just be in each other's presence and having a really good time. Okay, so one more card. What can our people look forward to? Oh, romantic feelings. Oh, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe in the past you guys felt like because of this whole death transformation thing that it wasn't really possible to meet new people, or maybe even with the pandemic that we're having right now, it's really, really difficult to remain optimistic about sharing your romantic feelings with someone maybe new so that you can become into union with someone and have a real relationship that's worth exploring. It says here your feelings are real and worth exploring. What do people want in their life? They want something real. Nobody likes anything fake, okay? When it comes to feelings. So having that really honest and open communication with someone is seriously, I would say, probably I would level that at the most important thing that a relationship of any type could have. Friendship, marriage, sisters, brothers, mothers, cousins, everything, coworkers. If you are not honest with people about how you're feeling, then how do you ever expect, this Six of Swords to ever happen? Healing and moving onwards and forwards in your life, okay? So keep an open mind. Why do I feel like that's on the bottom of, stay optimistic. Didn't I just say optimism? I said the word optimism, I think. Stay optimistic about your life, your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Another romance. Oh my God, guys, something's coming for you because we got the Chariot too. That is really exciting. So we got romantic feelings. Now we have and flirt. As soon as you release your ex, you guys are really needing to release your ex, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic. Okay. That is 3 words that says romantic. I actually been thinking about romance lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's the new moon that's happening. I think it was last night that we had a new moon. And if you guys can see where I'm living right now, it's honestly like the fog was so mystic looking yesterday on my walk. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even see the water. I was like, oh, it was so cool. So that kind of energy is like still like lingering a little bit. And so the fact that we just got 3 cards that said romantic, and I've been thinking about romance a lot, so I'm definitely resonating with this reading. So thank you, Spirit. Okay. Very, very interesting. Oh, this reading's so beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it up soon because I've got to go. But before I do that, I want to take a peek at the Universe Has Your Back cards and see what you guys have coming for you. So there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Another support word. We got support earlier, okay? There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. And I just mentioned being by the water. Okay, so something about, a lot of emotion here. Someone has basically Spirit and the universe are trying to tell you that you have support again, as long as you ask for it and be open to receiving it. As I said, being that receptive feminine energy is super important. So okay. Well, that is beautiful. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oneness is my true nature. Didn't I say once you feel whole as a person, as self, as love, then you can love someone else. It's only then when you can say, I love myself. I'm perfect the way that I am. I don't need to change anything about me. It's not always, I need to do this, 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 and this before I can whatever. You have to accept yourself as you are now. Oneness is your true nature. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Very true. Okay, guys, to close up this reading, I am going to pull a shaman card. Okay, let's take a peek and see what the deal is. So what can our people look forward to as an outcome, as a form of advice? What card can our people watching the collective? Ooh. Beans. This is my favorite. I always get this. Okay. So, and it's my favorite, number 33. So beans. I am beans. I am vitality of your life. Together with squash and corn, we are the life force. I always return more than I take. I feed the earth. This is a time for new or renewed relationships. Love is in the air. Developing harmony leads to security, which allows for advancement. Like advancement, like playing a video game. You go to that next level, then you go to the next level, then you advance to the next level, then you accelerate to the next level, and then you ascend to the next. You know what I mean? It's always that you have to complete that task, whether it be spiritually, inner knowledge, inner quest, inner knowing, going inwards, doing stuff outside, giving back, supporting people, helping to volunteer, like that kind of thing. So there's a need for give and take, but like usually giving more than taking, because when you put that energy out there, you're going to receive that energy back. So when you help someone out, you'll receive that energy. If you choose not to help someone, you'll stay in that energy and kind of, resonate with whatever that situation was that just happened. Developing harmony leads to security, which allows for advancement. Reconcile any old issues and concerns. I am versatile. Okay, so yeah, you guys need to release your ex, and as soon as you do that, you will advance to the next level in your journey. Because what did we start here with? The very first, I think this was the first card, right? Very first card, which is illumination. Believe in the power of grace. When we least expect it, a new door will open and the light of grace will illuminate our next step. What is a step? A next level. All right. Well, I hope that you guys resonated with this reading. If you liked it, please share, comment, and subscribe. If you do, thank you so very much. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next reading. I apologize that I took a little bit of time off. I've been dealing with some stuff, just getting my stuff in order. But I'm going to try to make it an effort to come on here more often. Again, if you guys wanted a personal reading, hop onto my website, www.mizcrystal.ca, for a personal reading or to purchase any any oracle decks. So yeah, thank you so much for being here today, guys. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.